So, guten Abend. Season Start, Season 4 in MadZone. Wir fangen einen der, ich glaube, Championship Game Teilnehmer. Washington Commanders, sehr schweres Start erwartet uns. Jetzt Commanders, danach Eagles, danach direkt Bears und komplett alle NFC-Divisionen. Deswegen, NFC Nord-Division, Entschuldigung. So, Stan hat schon geschrieben. Dann können wir auch starten. Ein schönes Spiel. So, trinken. Ich will ihn komplett weiß spielen heute. Habe ich so eine Laune. Das Golden Color Rush. Ja, ihn komplett weiß. So, das hier weg. So, mit O. Wir starten zuerst mal was trinken. Haben ein paar Nullen im Team.
As you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Denver Broncos.
Servus Alex. Glückwunsch zum ersten Sieg. Start ist ja genauso, wie du auch gehört hast. Wir sind beide weiß. Wir müssen neu starten, das Spiel.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ja, ich habe es verfolgt, mehr oder weniger mit mehr oder weniger einem Auge. Aber war ja souverän. Tour geben. Mal sehen, was Ben schreibt, wann das soweit ist. Wieder. Stand Tribe, go. Jetzt ist die Frage, darf ich mit Weiß starten oder nicht? Ob ich jetzt den Ball bekomme oder ich den Ball abgeben kann. Äh, ja, der nimmt einfach schwarz. Super. Das freut mich. Ich habe voll Bock heute auf Weiß. Colorage. Kick. Let's go. So. Und noch einmal, weil es ja schön war, starten wir das Ding noch einmal. Hoffentlich das letzte Mal heute.
This place first opened way back in 1957.
So.
We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season.
Geht nach links.
As it'll be the Washington Commanders
Oh, ich
taking
weiß
on
nicht, wie
the
der
Green
gekickt.
Bay Packers.
Der hat Power eigentlich. Guck mal so.
Here's the former
Dann können wir
Illini kicker
davon
Chase
ausgehen.
McLaughlin to get us started. And off we
Ja,
go
etwas
for
stärker
Lambeau.
geht's. 125. Wir starten die Commanders. Mal sehen, wie unsere Rookie-Cornerbacks sich zeigen. Wie schnell ist der denn? Ist das neue Typ?
To the air goes Daniels.
Jawolo!
His first throw of the season is
Und der Stan schenkt uns den Pick.
bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Brad, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be a
Wir
little
starten
bit
wie immer.
shocked after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack our offense?
Ja, ein Yard, weil jeder weiß das mittlerweile. Vielleicht brauche ich ein neues Play.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Und das geht zurück. Bis jetzt kein Raumgewinn.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Oh mein Gott, da laufe ich komplett falsch. Minus 2 Yards. Unsere Offense hat ganze minus 2 Yards hier auf den Feld gebracht. Läuft noch nicht wirklich.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Aber Kick ist gut. 3-0. Wir starten. Naja. Defensiv gut, offensiv weniger. Und genau dann allerdings geht es komplett schief. Kannst dich noch an den Super Bowl gegen Kirchhoff erinnern? Wo ich dachte, jetzt pass ich. Fupp Big Six. Jetzt pass ich. Fupp Big Six. So. Wie verteidigen wir den Stan?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points on it.
Incomplete.
Shouldn't be a difficult hold to
Ray Walker.
It really shouldn't, as long as
Wada.
the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Mustang 19. Warrior 17.
working out of the gun. Daniels
Und das wird
drops this one off.
gecatcht.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And
Jawolo. Stoppen.
not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
4th and short, partner. I mean,
Fake.
this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the
Kein
first
Fake.
quarter.
On your own side of the
Own
field.
side of the field. But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling
Zu dumm einfach nur.
A punt of 54 yards. Well
So,
struck.
sind wir wieder mit dem Lauf
Packer
zum
football here.
Starten.
First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive.
Oh, was für Panik von unserer Nummer 50, Alter. Das war schön. Das war schön.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
Throwing.
Oh,
And
Scheiß.
this one's incomplete.
Ja, was Tom. Bis jetzt bekommt du überhaupt den Ball nicht an, beziehungsweise einmal anbekommen, aber für minus ein Yard.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
To throw now. Here's Love. Short throw. He's got
Der hat geahnt, aber wir haben den First Down. Erste positive.
first
Yes.
catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Love looking to throw it.
Matthew Golden,
It's caught. That's Golden.
der auf dem Trade Block ist, by the way.
Shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they
Laufspielen
have
müssen wir,
weapons
Laufspielen.
everywhere, and they want to move the
Ja,
ball
guck mal
around. They
dieses
want to spread it to
Boxanlage.
different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did.
Oh, wow, aber
Look at this.
Jamie Guzman findet den Weg. Jamie Guzman.
Great effort there. 41 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's
It's
going
good.
to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early
Ja, das war, glaube ich,
10-0
zu
lead
stark
for 'em
etwas.
now as they kick it away.
Ah, ne, doch, der war perfekt. War der 90,
And he
startet
won't
Stan.
get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10.
Oh mein Gott. Ist das ein Rookie?
Field
Ach du Scheiße.
racing to the end zone. And he takes it in.
Was für schöne Spins.
Sanders
Und keiner kann den deckeln. Wow.
there. An 80-yard
Wow.
touchdown. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for six. Jason Sanders
Schön war das
with the
nicht.
extra point.
Für uns. Geht es gut. 7-10.
Within a field goal, it's 10-7 now.
Ist nicht wach. Das ist nicht gut.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fights through
Halt den Ball. Einfach nur den Ball festhalten.
this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
The Golden.
Frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On first down.
Oh, wieder schöne Blocks für Guzman.
Opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 62 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to say, as you said,
Ah, ist erlaubt, da bin ich selbst dran schuld, da laufe ich richtig dumm.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. Love now. Got his man for
Jane Reed, 3. und 2.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here we go.
On 3rd down.
3. und 1.
Guzman. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
And 1.
Okay, right? Ready. Hey, blue. 10 black. Steel, black. Hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Schulz hält den Ball fest, Gott sei Dank.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all
Und der erste Verletzte bei den,
offense and defense,
wie heißen die?
every
Commanders.
situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively.
Und da ist natürlich der Hammer von Jamie
And
Guzman.
it's Washington that scoops it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Bitter.
Do you remember
Bitter,
the preseason where we
bitter,
went to different training
bitter.
camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll
Oh.
go forward maybe to the line of scrimmage.
Das ist ja unsere erste Turnover diese Season.
Gain as we tick down inside.
Wer hätte gedacht, dass es ein Fumble sein wird?
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Here's Daniels. Got his man.
3. und 1.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On the jump. Get it.
Oh,
High up there to grab it. And he'll be taken.
schöne Erben. Oh,
Take us to the end of the first quarter.
Jamie Guzman Fumble, ja, genau.
10-7 our score
Ja, so
after
viele
one
hatte der
right
letzte
here on
Season
EA
nicht.
Sports.
So viele hatte der letzte Season nicht.
Hold the ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get 3 yards on the
Okay,
score.
direkt hat er sich entschieden zu laufen. Okidoki, kann man machen.
There were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
7.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
Fang das Ding doch, das sehe ich doch, dass das vertikal ist. Hab ich gerochen. Das wäre der zweite Pick.
Here's Jordan Stout now.
So,
Oh, this is off the
Kein-
side of his foot.
keine Punkte aus dem Fumble, das ist schon mal ganz gut.
Punt will kick out of bounds and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Nee, das brauchen wir für dritten Quarter.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead, you got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky.
Halt den Ball fest, halt den Ball fest, Blatt. Das ist jetzt die Hauptaufgabe von Blatt jedem. Den Ball festhalten.
Doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Love.
Natürlich in die falsche Richtung.
On the right side.
Zucker, der Kraft wird rein und dich, ja, mehr woanders hin. Kann man machen.
Across the field, he was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go, set, hut.
Love.
Ballert! Wieder tick zu spät sehe ich das und die klatschen den Ball runter. Meine Fresse.
First 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Von der 17.
Out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
Wie verteidigen die denn jetzt, Delle?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to
Da
see
bin ich komplett falsch rausgekommen. 6-8-6. Interessant. Habe ich noch nie so gesehen.
Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
Ready, go.
They'll give this up the middle to Portis.
Elton Inches.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He can
Wieder RPO.
and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there.
No, der holt natürlich etwas down.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't know about you, but I like this call.
Das Ding klappt nur bei mir nicht.
Getting it back to a
Die
running
Wies,
back.
die klappt nur bei mir nicht.
From the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line.
Gravity Lions. Here we go.
Oh mein Gott.
For Tyler Algier.
Da mache ich komplett die Mitte blank.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those.
Verliert doch mal den Ball.
Yeah, really nice
Mal
game
bitte
there.
einmal.
So the completion good for
Verlang
6
doch nicht viel.
yards. And that'll bring up second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space.
Oh mein Gott.
And keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, making
Ich werde in Grund und Boden gelaufen.
3 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the
Ich
season.
tue aber auch alles dafür im Moment, oder?
well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
On the ready. Here we go. Ready.
Right back to the ground.
Alter! Er hat 3 Leute aussteigen lassen mit dem scheiß Spin. Boah, stark.
Strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a
Boah.
combined 33 yards.
Well, if they continue to run the football this right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
Ich krieg den Lauf nicht gestoppt.
Down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Get up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Viking 8. Ready.
Incomplete, блядь.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big time read, big time play.
Lass doch den Ball fummeln, Zucker.
Yardage here.
Ёбаный,
It's a loss
блядь.
of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Red. 65. Cougar 19. Go.
On 4th
Jawohl.
down, Daniels. On his early struggles,
Ох, блядь.
another one intercepted.
Дональд Стёп, блядь.
By Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turn.
Puh.
They hold on 4th and goal. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They got the ball now following
Da habe ich Lochlen gesehen, aber der war nicht da.
Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Second and 10.
Come on. Set. 43 rail. Ready.
Now Love. He finds his
Hey, too nice.
That's Lloyd.
Timeout.
Going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? match up with him without weakening our overall defense. You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
First and 10 at the
Ready,
22-yard
punch.
line.
They'll run on first down.
Leute, ist etwas zu lahm.
Before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready?
On first down, Guzman.
Irgendwie Gusen, komm, wir nehmen mal jetzt eine Timeout.
Before being tackled. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Set. 22 middle. Black. 95. Ready?
Right back to him on first down. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 94 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Set. Hut. Set.
Working out of the gun. Love. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. Now the Packers going to go ahead.
So, noch ein Timeout, 25 Sekunden.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive
Vielleicht doch mal laufen.
doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion.
Den habe ich
Now
noch
they
gar
gotta
nicht heute
continue to
gebracht.
ratchet
Machen
up
wir
the
den.
intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Aber ich glaube, das wird
Here's
nichts.
second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Lloyd. And they've
Egal, wir nehmen den Field Goal.
got down at about the 19. That'll
Wir
be
nehmen den Field Goal, aber das.
coming up. They got 8 yards there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt.
Kick ist gut.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
37.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Was ist denn los? Hat nichts geschrieben.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor.
Ist denn da oder was ist los?
In the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
GG? Warum hat die GG geschrieben? Wo ist mein Playblatt?
Got it. Set, ready. 50, green. Set, go.
Nee, das ist, der macht das nie.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards.
Och nee, ich wollte doch.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
War schon Lloyd. Schöner Lauf.
He takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 70 yards.
Noch ein Lauf, weil es so schön war.
He has been terrific here this afternoon.
I know the game continues to evolve, and we have a lot of exotic stuff nowadays. I can't help it. I love a good old-fashioned draw play.
Who's typically fooled on defense on a play like that, a successful draw play?
Typically, it's the defensive line that's fooled because they're just pinning their ears back and
Ja,
going to the quarterback.
eine Runde höher.
You get past them, usually have a
Hätte ich
long
doch lieber Lauf gemacht, Mann.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Oh mein Gott.
The second time.
Jamie Guzman, zweiter Fumble in einem Spiel.
Touchdown, Green Bay. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
A Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Ready.
Will set up for the
10 flat.
two-point conversion.
Ready.
They'll try and throw
Oh,
for
das war so dumm. Oh, das war so dumm. Oh, das war so dumm. Das habe ich noch gesehen. Hätte ich lieber bei 13 Punkten geblieben.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Ah, ich hätte nach rechts kicken sollen.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side.
You're right.
So now it's a two-score
Sick.
game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Off the play fake, Daniels.
Ich war bei einem Biter.
Stride complete.
Ich mag lange dauernd zu verteidigen. Das funktioniert nicht bei mir.
Sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Here we go. Set.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass.
Oh mein Gott, so dumm.
But it's caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down on a well-executed double pass.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Ich war Pasta.
Downfield, it's Lane.
Scheibenkleister.
30 to the 25-yard line.
Zu einfach.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Gain of 14. And the Commanders first down.
Here we go.
Now Daniels.
Viel zu einfach marschiert dich hier durch.
2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Washington Commanders first down.
Set. 70 line. Ready.
And he gets
Gleich
it
kommt.
there down to the 1 yard.
Wissen wir alle, was jetzt kommt.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Got
Second and goal from the 1.
Ready.
Oh, come on, vielleicht zweimal in Folge das gleiche Scheiß, Mann. Ohne Witz. Ein bisschen mehr. Weiß nicht.
It's a 1-yard touchdown.
Ja, ist nicht gleich Scheiß, tut mir leid.
And the Commanders
Nur Löwe mit
are
Quarterback.
score.
Oh.
So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a
Hier geht's
statement
gut.
drive because they had to be saying
14:19. Das war jetzt zu einfach.
we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term
So einfach ging jetzt dann durch das Feld.
that they were ready to go.
Viele rote Trikot sehe ich da.
Kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that.
Nämlich muss man schon mit 2 Fumbles betten stehen. Das ist 2 zu viel.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
That's taken in by
Matthew Golden, first down.
that one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Here we go. Set. Fight. 60 red. 6 set.
They'll run on first down.
3 Yards.
Knifes his way forward here, but
Wird am Anfang eigentlich passen.
second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From just shy of midfield, Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Set. Ready. Ready.
They go bootleg. Love. That's to go.
Und dann 2.
Right side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
31-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, second down.
Here we go. Red. Hut. Hut.
They run the
Oh mein Gott.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Set. Black 40. Set.
Love from the gun on 3rd down.
Matthew Golden.
Another first down here as the tackle's made at
Washington 16. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. On 1st down.
Und Guzman holt -2 Yards nochmal.
He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Set, hut. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Ton 1. Oh, Ton 1 wäre schön. Ton 9.
Down to the 15-yard line.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On the double.
3rd and 9 here.
Down.
Back to throw. Love. Now they go straight.
Die haben aufgepasst. Das war
Goes backwards.
perfekt.
Losing yardage.
Wir gehen im 4. Quarter.
They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be 4th down. We are
Ja.
through 3 quarters here on NFL
Offense stoppt
Kickoff Weekend.
zum falschen
You're
Zeitpunkt.
watching the NFL
Im Moment
on
jetzt.
EA Sports.
Wirklich
Back
zum
now at
falschen
Lambeau.
Zeitpunkt.
It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8.
Makes the score.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Fumble doch mal. Also, der macht vor dem auf Returns. Interessant.
Go to work at the 21-yard line.
Interessant.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown.
Brauchen ein paar Leute, um den Runde zu bekommen. Runde zu bekommen.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Franco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got room past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line.
Einfach.
Second catch for him today, and it'll
Wirklich
wind up
zu
for first down.
einfach.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8, so logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down
Nein.
situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Daniels looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Nie so schnell, mein Freund. Nie so schnell.
They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
18, Pioneer. Ready?
To the air goes Daniels. Over the middle, complete.
Vielleicht stimmt doch den scheiß Ball raus. Injury Timeout. O-Line.
Hasn't been at their best here. They've made some mistakes. They've been frustrated. They've been largely shut down. But then you look up and say, wait a second. This is a one-score game. So they're still very much in this. And they're on the move here with a first down.
They hand it off to Porter.
Alter, den kam sich nach vorne, meine Güte.
About 4, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Cougar 19. 60 by 6, 60 by
2nd and 5.
Oh mein Gott.
Braves got it outright. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the give, here's Portis. And tough slide.
Wie viel 1000 Yards habe ich schon durch Schlauch kassiert? Kann mir das jemand sagen?
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Hold the ready.
This is 2nd and 8.
Warriors, 70. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Throw caught.
Er bringt wenigstens einmal, darf ich auch mal ein Fumble haben. Eins. Ich will nicht viel, ich habe schon 2 gehabt.
20-yard line. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Tag. Und die D-Line.
The tablets going over that one for sure.
Und den Ball runter.
Expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
At the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Quick throw.
Den hätte ich eventuell vielleicht mal auffangen können. Man weiß es nicht.
Just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 60 by go.
Back to throw again.
Jawohl, das war der nächste Stevie.
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by
Quay Walker mit dem Pick Nummer 2.
possession here at their own 47-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Im Feld ist wichtig.
Almost all the way to the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll run on 1st down. Guzman.
Jamie Kuzma.
A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are closing in on a win
2 Fumbles, 2 Touchdowns.
in their 4th quarter lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you.
Think it's good.
That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin.
Ah, das war jetzt
Gonna
zu stark.
protect it here in this one.
Ja. Aber Standard Count trotzdem. Und die 20.
Guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Weiß nicht mehr, was ich verteidigen soll. Muss ich ehrlich sagen.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man,
Was mit dem Training ist los?
What do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
19 tight. 19 tight.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Es war nicht mal im Kopf, dass der den passt.
The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
First down, Washington.
Oh fuck, ich war nicht da. Das war jetzt, ich war in die Line. Tut mir leid, das wollte ich jetzt nicht. Aber das ist ein Regelverstoß.
Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
2nd and 11.
Nein, definitiv nicht da. Weil schau mal zu lernen, was da vorne kommt und was du wählst, blöd.
Here in the 4th quarter.
Get it. Dragon 6. 19. Tiger 19.
2nd and 11. Throwing middle, and it's complete. This offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Daniels. He's got his receiver, Lane. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup, but they really want though, is to
Du
get the
Gottsporting.
3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Go street. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Going for the deep ball.
Oh.
Complete on the deep ball.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Oh, ich bin an zweiten Weg vorbeigegangen. Oh,
Back-to-back
здорово, дед.
incompletions, but we know this is
Тут
gotta
стрим
be
только на
their
немецком.
territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
So,
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 39.
ja, na O-Line bewegt sich.
Maybe
Так,
anticipating a blitz and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it,
для многих, наверное, эта игра вообще ни о чем не говорит, да? Я кого дед привел.
Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. operating from the gun. Daniels.
Ray Walker mit dem dritten Pick
And that should do it. Picked off by
und mit dem Sieg.
Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is
Hoffentlich
his third
Stan
interception.
nimmt jetzt
Keep in
keine
mind, folks,
Timeouts.
This isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back.
Warum Highsmith ist da?
And go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Was ist mit dem Depth-Chart wieder los? Meine, nicht mit Depth-Chart, mit dem, как их, блядь, зовут? Formation Subs. Highsmith. Super, toll.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Так, ну что, so langsam kann ich schon sagen. Я спасибо за рейд, но как раз под конец игры ты зашел. Так, если хотите больше узнать про эту игру, заходите на стримы, порассказываю про MadZone, про американский футбол. Вот. А тут мы заканчиваем. Так, ну и последнее слово на немецком. Erster Sieg ist hier. Nächste Woche sind die Eagles dran. Ich glaube, die sind auswärts. Aber wenn die genauso viele Picks werfen, wie heute Stan gemacht hat, dann wird es besser. Да я это, не мог вспомнить, как называются Formation Subs на английском. Там что-то не так настроено, раз мне защитник выходил на последние снэпы, на колено садится. Вот. Так, ну все. В принципе, тут смотреть больше не на что. So, dann bin ich raus mit einem Go-Go.
Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.